Hello, everyone. How are you? How are you? How are you? Listen, I wanted to come to you about taking these opportunities within your organization to really begin to plan strategically to get unstuck um, in the area of moving your nonprofit program forward, moving your community support and relevance forward, and moving your fundraising forward. I am Jennifer Yarbrough. I am a nonprofit expert with almost 40 years of experience working in the nonprofit field, working in this industry, working within the different sectors of our community that generate solution, that build viable and enriched communities, that perform and provide programs that are relevant, that are meaningful, that are life transforming. And I want to walk alongside you to give you some tips and some tools, some strategies to get unstuck, to remain focused on your program mission, and to really align yourselves within the community to show your cause as relevant, to articulate your impact, and really be about changing lives. And of course, getting the resources needed for that work. um, every organization is different, every cause is different. And so it takes many different types of donors and supporters and partners from your community who would support your work to help you further your mission. Again, it takes many kinds of donors. You have corporate sponsors, you've got individual donors, you've got those who could give in kind, you've got those who are local to your community program, and those who are away but believe in your cause. And so for many organizations, you want to be able to really attract those various types of donors, those who are in your community, those who can see your work up close, those who are abroad or in other states and regions, but who can also align themselves because they believe in the mission, they believe in the cause. And so what is going to help you is really being able to take a broader community. And I want you to think about building a large community of support is more than within your zip code, within your state, or within your region. Your community could be of like-minded people. Your community could be those who have an experience in what you are fighting against. Your community could be those who have been impacted by your mission and feel it for them it is important that the solution is solved. So really identifying and speaking to those various elements of the community, all right? No matter how big or how small you are, there's one thing that you have in common. And that one thing is that you provide impact. All right. So from a tactical, strategic standpoint, you want to have the strategies of cultivating, of engaging, of building, of educating, of inspiring, really knowing that those marginalized communities that you serve that struggle to meet to find a solution to their problem, you want to be well educated, you want to be informed, you want to be vocal, you want to be seen, you want to be relevant in this day and time. Bringing awareness to a cause takes a message, it takes a system, it takes a strategy, it takes momentum. And so in order for you and your organization to remain focused, I want you all to know that you are genuinely representing a cause that is important and relevant. Now, let me say this. You're not providing a competing message. There's no competing messages. There are all messages of relevance, messages of importance, messages that need attention, including the cause that you are also addressing within your community. All right. So I want you all to think about how you are facing the strategy, the opportunities, the relevance, the clarity of really sharing why and how your organization is a solution at this time. Now, listen, the truth is this. All organizations are being impacted. All individuals, all businesses are facing an uncertain time right now. This is a climate where attentions are scattered from, the pandemic to the economy, to race relations, to outrage, to empathy, to love, to peace, to religion, to faith, to government, to, all of these things. And I'm a believer that these are messages that are not competing, they are relevant. They are relevant and they are genuine. All right. And our job as community-based organization is to not stray from your mission. Okay. Not stray from your mission. And aligning your mission as clearly relevant in today's messages is what's going to be very important for your organization. All right. And that you can do it. And that you can do it. Remembering that your organization was created to provide solution for your entire community, right? And your community, again, does not only represent those who would be directly impacted by your program in your zip code, in your state, in your region, but your community is also those people that are impassioned by your cause, who are believers and have been impacted by the issues that you are addressing, or who find themselves aligned with your cause because they think it's an important message, okay? So just making sure that you are doing the work of creating a clear path through your message, through your education, through your information that's simple for your donors, your communities to understand, and for them to know that in light of their support, what are you solving, right? It has to be about solving a problem, solving a problem. Everyone wants a solution. Everyone wants an answer. Everyone wants to know what can be done. And so your organization is really in a unique position where you can address that, right? Within your cause, within your mission, talking about why and what your organization is doing right now. All right. That's going to take relationships. That's going to take you having conversations. Many of us think that all I need to do is put up a post, or many of us think that all I need to do is to send a letter. But no, it really is about building relationships, building relationships around understanding, around clarity, around commonality, right? Of why broadening your program and broadening your reach, mobilizing your supporters around a cause that can bring solutions, okay? When your donors, when your supporters, when your community are working together, right, mobilize to support your cause, this is where you are able to increase your reach. This is where you're able to find new donors. This is where you're able to build deeper connection with existing supporters. This is where you're able to rally and advocate in a community around your cause. Again, we're not competing in our messages, but we are saying that our message is important to hear, and that the solution is critical at this time, and that some things that cannot be addressed or cannot be changed right away, this is an area within your organization where you are making a difference, okay? So you want to make sure that you are choosing your campaigns, that you are speaking clarity around why your campaigns are important and relevant right now, and you want to make sure that you are top of mind. Listen, you want to be at the table. You want to have those conversations. You want to be open to those conversations. You want to be knowledgeable and informed. You want to know the numbers, the statistics. You want to be able to speak, not just to passion, but to purpose. You want to speak to mission. You want to speak to impact. You want to speak to relevance. You want to speak to what's at stake if the individuals within your community, if their circumstances are not changed, okay? You need the support of your community. Your community needs your support as well. And you want to not only turn to your community for help, but you want your community to be able to turn to you for help, turn to you for the solution, turn to you for the answer, turn to you for change, okay? So this is where you have an opportunity to work together. All right. My team and I are a dedicated group of individuals who want to help you strategize and to really take the stress and this insecurity off about how do you fundraise now and in the future? How do you fundraise now and in the future? How do you take your current financial status and create campaigns and create messages that are going to reach your broader audience, right? To help them to your message to bring about mobilization. I know for many organizations that you've had supporters, you've had donors who supported you in the past, and now you're stuck. Right now, you're stuck. And I want you all to know that we're seeing it now in today's climate, that momentum must be maintained. Momentum must be maintained. And so, you all, again, remembering that you are not competing, you are a part of a solution. No one cause, no one organization, no one entity can solve all of the problems. We all together, collectively, working together, utilizing our mission for one goal, making our community stronger, one goal, making the voices of those who are disenfranchised, those who are left behind, those who are lost to be heard. One goal of improving the lives of everyone within our community, those who are impacted by our program directly and those who would support the work that we do. One goal is ensuring that everyone has access and are treated fairly so that their individual problems, their families' problems, the problems of the community can be addressed and heard. Listen, we are one community. We are one community with one cause of betterment, a better life, better and safer communities, wanting all of us to be able to enjoy the enrichment of life and happiness and joy. We all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Circumstances that are beyond our control confront all of us. And we as nonprofit organizations, we as leaders of change, and we who are mission driven and passion oriented, burdened by the solutions that we bring, I encourage you to really build a clear path. And my team and I are here to help you get unstuck, help you move forward organizationally, financially, because it takes money to run these causes. It takes money to produce the materials and the programs that are relevant. So we're not talking about money. We're talking about impact. We're talking about change, lasting change. We're talking about solution. We're talking about what's important now. And so I join with you leaders in helping bring about clarity, to help bring about transformation strategy, and ensuring that you're not doing this work by yourself. All right. It's very easy to get into an office, to get into a setting where you are within your own head trying to figure it all out for yourself. And particularly for those of you who are just getting started, who are brand new in this cause and have not yet who've not worked in this field before. I can tell you that over my many years, over 30, almost 40 years of work in the nonprofit field, I've raised money in crisis. I've raised money during economic downturn. I've raised money through traumatic times. And one of the things that I know to be true is that our organizations are relevant. We do the work that businesses cannot do. We do the work that government cannot do. We do the work that serve and improve and benefit our communities. So again, our team is here to help make sure that you are, that you're getting unstuck, that where you are, you can move from, and that while these are uncertain times, We want to help and make sure that you keep engaging your supporters, and most importantly, that you stay true to your mission, that you are not alone in doing this work. We have a dedicated team, my team and I, to talk to your organization about how you're feeling, about your feelings of stress, where you're feeling insecure, about how to raise money for your organization now and in the future, about putting together strategic plans, bringing about awareness, helping you with your strategies to ensure that you are strategizing in a sound, viable, feasible way where you can get the return on your investment, and really helping you maintain the momentum. Because again, when momentum dies, it's very hard to get that back up again. All right. So I want to just encourage you that during this time of COVID, during this time of, 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 um, of great change and opportunity, that your mission matters, that your mission matters, that the community that you serve, there are at least 1,000 people right now who are praying for a solution to their problems. And you are that solution. You are that solution. And my team and I want to make sure that we're here to help you get the clarity, get the strategy, get the systems in place so that you can maintain your momentum. Listen, you don't have to do this work alone. You don't have to do this work alone. And particularly if this is your first time doing the work, making sure that you are able to compete, making sure that you're able to have those conversations and to speak clearly about your organization. And we want to help relieve all of the stress. We've got very, very diverse and open packages to help you wherever you are. Opportunities where we can do the work for you so that you can focus on doing your program, where we can help you and your board put together the strategies and help you remain clear and focused on your mission language, your articulation of impact, and the growth and success of your organization, including the finances. The truth is this, that as we approach now the middle of 2020, this is a time where your organization has a great opportunity to raise funds. You all have seen me post within my group and on my pages the millions and millions and millions of dollars that are available to organizations in this climate, in this day for your work. And so I want to make sure that you are taking advantage of those opportunities, that you are aware of those opportunities, and that you are successful in aspiring to reach those really relevant goals within your organization. Again, I am Jennifer Yarbrough. I am your nonprofit expert. Over 30 years of doing this work. If you would like to reach out to me, my email is or my website is www.j as in Jen, D as in David, Yarbrough.com, jdyarbrough.com. You can reach out to me, schedule a complimentary 20-minute conversation with me. And if you are serious about really taking your organization to the next level, if you know that you have not only been burdened, but and not impassioned, but called to be a solution to our community needs today, then I want to help you. I want to help you do it. I want to help you do it in the right way. I've worked with organizations big and small, nationally and internationally, and have helped thousands of organizations all across the world, all across the country, raise money, start strategically, and move their organizations forward in a very strategic and real way. I am a nonprofit expert. I'm a fundraising guru, and I am here to help you, leader, really lead your organization with clarity. All right. I want you all to be encouraged. I want you all to get unstuck. And I want you all to be led, not just by passion, but by strategy, so that we all can achieve our goals. Can you guys believe that? That we all can achieve our goal of reaching our mission, serving our community. We're stronger together than we are apart. We are stronger together than we are apart. So your organization is relevant and needed right alongside the next one. Again, we're not competing. Our messages are clear. Our mission is clear, and it's needed. All right. So be encouraged, and I'll see you all in the community. If you all have not joined my community on Facebook, Nonprofit Leaders Impacting Lives, Nonprofit Leaders Impacting Lives, I invite you to join. Again, visit my website, and take advantage of the 20-minute complimentary conversation that I will have for you. Again, my job, my goal is to work for those of you who are serious and who want to add to your team a professional component that will take your organization to the next level. All right, guys, be encouraged, be encouraged, be encouraged, and remain focused on your mission. All right, blessings.